I think the average person doesn't really understand that their backyards drain to a local creek, which drains to a bigger river, which drains to the Chesapeake Bay. And so we all live downstream of somebody. And so I think a lot of people don't understand that our water actually begins on our land.
Sometimes building a culture of care is about providing visibility to life's hidden connectivity, like streams that wind their way to the ocean. That's why Giant has teamed up with the experts from the Alliance for the Chesapeake Bay and local farmers from the Maryland and Virginia Milk Producers Cooperative to form the Giant Clean Water Partnership. As I started to connect the dots, I thought, who better to paint a big picture than my coworker, Giant's Health and Sustainability Lead, Stephen Jennings.
So the Chesapeake Bay watershed is comprised of, it's a huge geography. It's 6 states, and that includes the District of Columbia. And it's made up of over 150 major rivers and over 100,000 small tributaries. Odds are you live within one of the local tributaries that are flowing into that Chesapeake Bay.
With such a large footprint, the idea of making a difference can seem daunting. But if anyone could help me understand what constitutes clean water and how we can help to make it possible, it's Kate Fritz, CEO of the Alliance for the Chesapeake Bay.
To me, clean water means water that people can access to kayak, to boat, to fish, to swim their dogs. Clean water is something that everybody has a right to, and it's critically important that we consider all the 18 million people, the diverse perspectives, the diverse users of the Chesapeake Bay. And so clean water to me means stitching our ecosystems back together, putting the fragmented landscape that we've caused through land use and development and to implement on-the-ground work like tree planting, stream restoration, the work of actually bringing cleaner water to the Chesapeake Bay.
Well, the goal is to save the bay and keep cows comfortable. That's another goal.
Vernon Horst is a local dairy farmer whose family farm has been producing quality milk for over 30 years. To see firsthand how the process worked, I met up with Kate, Stephen, and some of the Giant Clean Water Partnership team for a day of tree planting at Vernon's farm. How did his relationship with the Alliance start? And how have planting trees here helped to clean up the water?
Somebody stopped in here one day and I had trees that were along the creek that were washing out underneath, and they'd fall over, big nice trees, and they stopped in and talked about it, and I thought that's a good idea to fix that. There was a big crew of people showed up and dug holes and put trees in. It was very nice. That helps hold the banks on the creeks so that they don't erode, keeps it from flowing into the stream.
Because I grew up in PA, we didn't think about this, where that water was going. It's just, oh, it's a cute little creek. Oh, whoa, you know, there's a piece of plastic, whatever, it'll go away somewhere. But then when you live down here, then you really you learn to appreciate it. It's circular, right? So
everything that we do is in partnership. And the point of this partnership truly is around that definition of caring. So I think it's important that Giant is at the table. And so the power of partnering with a retailer that has social conscious, that has an environmental conscious, is that we have the power to reach the communities in new ways. But I really think of it as a future where everybody, all 18 million people who live in the Chesapeake Bay, are doing their part. So whether you're a residential homeowner or if you're a farmer working in your fields to plant riparian buffers along streams to promote cleaner water, the future of the Chesapeake Bay, my hope is that all 18 million people are doing their part to improve the water.
A culture of care isn't built alone. It takes like-minded, forward-thinking partners like Kate and Vernon, Stephen, and you. The Giant Clean Water Partnership is one of the many little steps along our sustainability journey, bringing visibility to the connectivity between our farms, our stores, and our shores, because we understand that our purpose is bigger than food.